Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in. And today we've got another review, but this time we're reviewing these. These are the Astro A40s. They're a gaming headset that can be used on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and the PC. Now the PC is what I use them for. They come with a Mixamp as well, which we'll get onto in a second. But first, let's take a quick look at the headset. They've got a pretty nifty design to them. I mean, they look pretty futuristic. They've got sort of cables, cables that are quite visible and like a metally sort of design. And they're pretty, I don't know, they look quite cool. I really like the design of them. What's good about them as well is they're really flexible. So I mean, you can flex them around, you can bend them around, and they're pretty sturdy. They're not really going to break unless you start throwing them on the ground. The microphone itself as well, it does come with a microphone which you can attach and detach. I don't tend to use the microphone for the simple fact that I've got a studio grade microphone. I don't really need to use the headphone mic, but one of the good things about the Astro A40s is that the microphone is actually very good. It's obviously not as good as a studio mic, but for a headset, it's got a very good quality, it's very crisp, and it's very clear. It's definitely a step up from the A30s, which microphone is not so great. The sound quality as well is one of the things that you're going to get with the A40s. It's a fairly expensive microphone. You're looking at around £150 UK money for the headphones and the Mixamp, which is a fair amount of money. And so you're going to expect to get a good quality sound. And you do. It's Dolby 7.1 surround sound on these as well, so you can get surround sound if that is your bag. And quite frankly, for this price, you would expect it as well. Now, moving on to the Mixamp. Here is the Mixamp that you get with the headset. And there's a lot of things that you can do with the Mixamp. You've got the power button at the top, first of all. Pretty standard. And then you've got your massive volume control, so you can adjust the volume coming into the headphones, which is something you're going to want to do. This bottom knob here actually controls the voice and your game. So what it means is if you've got voices going on TeamSpeak, or if you're playing on Xbox and you've got the Xbox Live Talk, you can decide how much more voice you want to hear or how much more game you want to hear, depending on how loud each one is, which is pretty nifty. It's pretty cool to be able to alter that, and depending on how you want it. On here you've got this is the equalizer button. Essentially this will change the mode of what you're listening. You can change it to media, you can change it to pro, you can change it to LAN mode as well. LAN mode will try and cut out a bit more background noise, and each of the settings does something slightly different. It'll give you a slightly different sound. And then over here you've got your Dolby surround sound button as well. So a lot of features on the Mixamp, and in fact you can sort of interchange these Mixamps as well. Now on the back here, you've got the USB connection here, so that's going to be connected to your console or your PC as well. And what you also got is you've got an optical out, so you can use that for your Xbox One. That's going to give you a much better sound if you've got an optical connection on your Xbox One. I think most do. And then you've got MP3 and stream connections here. Now what you can actually do is you can actually connect a different source to this. So say for instance you're playing on your Xbox One, you're playing on your PC. Maybe you're doing some recording on PC, but you want to listen to some music at the same time. You could actually plug your phone into here. It's going to play through your headset, but it's not actually going to play through your PC. So you'll actually be able to hear the music through your headset, which is a nice little added extra. Sometimes when I have been streaming using a second PC, I will connect the second PC to this as well, so I can sometimes hear things on the second PC, but it's not actually coming through on my stream. So this is a nifty little piece of kit to have as a small little Mixamp, to go alongside your audio setup, which is pretty cool. On the front, that is where your headset connection comes out of. That is where your Xbox Live chat will go through if you're playing on Xbox One. And then on the side, these are actually for daisy chaining Mixamps together. If you're playing with people on a LAN setup, maybe you've got Xbox One, you can sort of daisy chain these Mixamps together, which is a pretty novel feature. Can't say I've tried it, but it's there. So the Mixamp is actually, it's got a lot of features to it actually, and it's quite in depth. The headset itself though, quality wise, is very good. There's only one downside that I would say to the headset, and that is noise cancellation. It doesn't cancel as much noise as some of the other headsets I've used. So when I'm playing and I'm listening to the game and things, I can still hear a lot of stuff around me, like my PC, people in the other room, whatever it might be. Whereas with some other headsets that I've owned, they do cancel out a lot more noise. Other than that though, the headset's got a lot going for it. I mean, even the design itself, one of the things that you've got with the A30s, with the A40s that you don't have with the A30s, you can actually take off the speaker pads. These are completely interchangeable, and you can get cooler ones, you can buy them if you really want to, and they're just magnetized and they just clip on and off. You can change all of these to change the entire design of the headset, or you can get protein ones if that's your bag as well. So overall, I'm very happy with the A40s. The Mixamp alone is actually itself is so good that you can use it with another headphone if you want to. But the A40s, very crisp sound. Again, I would like them to cancel out more noise though. And the microphone, again, it's okay, it's good. I don't use it very much though. I've tested it, but I don't use it because I've got a studio grade microphone, so I have no need to. But overall, very happy with the quality, and I'm very happy with the Mixamp as well. So I'll leave a link in the description. I have got these thanks to Team Infused and Astro themselves, which I'm very, very grateful to be able to review these. And overall, I would definitely recommend them if you're looking for a new headset. But again, if you're looking for an Xbox One, PC, 360, you can use them on any one of these consoles these days, which is pretty cool. So overall, I'm happy, and hopefully you're happy, and we're all happy. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.